Hey, welcome back to the Marlon DC Theaters. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's talk about pretty much Freaknik. You guessed it. Hulu is doing a documentary over Freaknik. It's titled Freaknik 94. Now, will it be covering that specific year? Most likely, and then probably touching into all the other years. But let's dive into it. What is Freaknik? So pretty much, Freaknik was it truly was inspired by Lee Freak by Chick, a popular song and dance in the early 1980s. Okay, but this was first held in John A. White Park in Atlanta around April of 1982. So this is when it would all first originated, and it was nothing like what it turned out to be with all the crazy stuff that pretty much, and also the reason why it ended up getting ended was all because all the crazy stuff with majority of these men not knowing how to act. A lot of them kind of do a lot of sexual assault. Um, I mean, the list goes on. It was absolutely mind blowing all the stuff that went down in Freaknik. Like I said, the fact that they're doing a documentary over this is insane. There's been tons of like older women, most likely, that were there, that don't want this to come out, and it's probably for obvious reasons. Um, the dudes that were around there, around that time, because this was, like I said, college. It's for college students. Um, it ended up getting to the point, and like I said, I wasn't there. Obviously all the stuff's out there. You can just look up all the knowledge. There's tons of videos out there that you can clearly see how and why it got ended. And like I said, the fact that there were certain dudes that were just insanely wild, like pushing it. I'm just like, y'all freaking nuts. Everybody was nuts. So obviously, there were some women there doing some very edgy stuff, and it goes vice versa with the guys too. But like I said, pretty much Freaknik was truly supposed to be this annual spring festival in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, and pretty much around, like I said, 1992 is when it actually kind of like went, I won't say down, well, it went downhill for what it was supposed to originally be. It ended up just good. Wow, it just pretty much became a massive street block party. And like I say, it just got completely ugly, fast, super fast. Um, and pretty much that's why I got ended. They were causing so much traffic. They were, blocking highways. They were even getting out at highways. Even artists like Bun B, because I'm here from Houston. Um, he was there at a Freaknik. I forgot which year he said he participated in, but yeah, that's pretty much a reason why Freaknik ended, was because it got out of hand with a lot of stuff, and people were saying a lot of stuff with sex trafficking happened, was happening, and like I said, people just getting assaulted, and like you can see like in a clip where this woman was in this pit, and they were just like the dudes started to actually like take her clothes off, and it was just like what the actual heck, and it's crazy, like I said, because before the origins of this, when it originated in 1982, it was just supposed to be a potluck, and them dancing, and like I said, for the black people in Atlanta, college students around that time, HBCU basically, um, and it was held, like I said, in this field. It was a picnic. It was very wholesome, and then once they started to like open it up for outsiders, that's when it got like downhill. Whenever all the other crazy stuff happened with all the people that weren't even college, like older 30-year-olds at college, at this college events and all that stuff, like I said, it just went left really, really bad. But yeah, I just wanted to make a little quick video. I wouldn't say a quick video, but yeah, a quick video. I definitely feel like I want to talk about this more in depth on why I think this is crazy. How now, um, there are some women that don't want this to release, and it's just because you got to think about it. Around this time when they were in their 20, like 20, 21, in the early 20s, and this was pretty much 29, 30 years ago. Most of these women now are grandmas, doctors, principals, teachers, lawyers, all this other stuff. So they're just like, doctors are like etc. The list goes on. So they're like, we can't, yeah, we can't have this stuff released at all. Like we just can't, we can't have release at all. So yeah, this is very interesting. I can't wait to see this because there's way more footage, obviously, from what's already been out there. You can check out some of the stuff that's already been released on certain YouTube channels. Um, but this one, the footage that you were seeing in this video, was just majority of the 1998 um, Freaknik. So at this time, it wasn't as super crazy as apparently the one in 1994. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, do not forget to subscribe, turn on notification bells on alerts so you won't miss all types of content that goes on here at all my channels. And let me know, did you participate in Freaknik or any of your parents? Let me know down below, and don't forget to subscribe once again.